welcome to this evening's coverage of girls varsity basketball here on Spuds TV, brought to you by Muscatel Subaru. I'm Brady Sari. Joining me once again here is Thomas Fox, as we'll see the Brainerd Warriors taking on the Moorhead Spuds on the campus of Moorhead Senior High School. Going over the starting five for both squads, starting with the Warriors, we got Kate Stadham, Kylie Sons, Maya Taugis, Carly Dunham, and AJ Johnson. Going over to five for the Moorhead Spuds, we have Tori Hagan, Anna Nelson, Grace Perry, Haley Oberg, and Kira Swanson.
It's going to be another game without their defensive superstar, Annie Horan. But I think that they'll be just fine without her because they have good depth that can match Annie Horan's role very, very well on the court. If the Spuds want to win this game, they got to play press defense, just be aggressive on both sides of the ball, pass cleanly, and take good shots. Don't try to risk it in taking a very contested shot. You got to get those good looks.
Looking at a good game tonight as the Warriors and the Spuds come into this game with very similar records here, as jump ball is just moments away. Haley Oberg will be taking it here for the Spuds. Tip won by the Warriors' Carly Dunham. Brainerd will start with the ball here. Taugis with it, passes over to Sons inside. Kicks back out to Taugis. Swings across to Sons. Into the corner. Kate Stadham with an early three gives the first basket of the game to Brainerd. Anna Nelson with it here for the Spuds. She'll pass over to Kira Swanson. Swanson swings it around, passes to Perry. Perry tries herself a three, and that three falls from Grace Perry. Spuds answering quickly to a Brainerd three.
They're already looking very good out of the gate. Good passing and a good look from Perry.
Stadham passes to Taugis, inside look there to Dunham. Turnaround, no good. Rebounded there by Haley Oberg. Anna Nelson pass up to Grace Perry. Perry open, tries a three in front of the Brainerd bench. Uses the backboard on that one. Second basket good there from Grace Perry.
I mean, Brainerd has not been playing the greatest defense. I mean, Perry was wide open.
Stadham with the now, passes into the far corner for Johnson. Johnson looks inside to Taugis. Taugis goes up with it. That one no good. Rebounded here by Grace Perry. She'll take it up the court. Pass to Tori Hagan. Tori Hagan with the drive, kicks back out to Oberg. Oberg back out to Perry. Perry tries another three. That one no good from Grace Perry. Kept alive by Haley Oberg. Rebounded here by the Warriors. Johnson with it now. Passes over to Taugis. Swings it across to Stadham. Back to Taugis. Inside now to Dunham. She kicks out to Sons. Long pass across the court to Stadham. Inside look now to Dunham. She goes up, no good. Knocked out of bounds here. It'll be Spuds' ball.
The Spuds are just playing very good defense right now. Not willing to give up any more easy shots after that opening three by Kate Stadham.
Anna Bjorklund as well as Emma Schefflo check into the game here for the Warriors. As Anna Nelson controls the ball, she'll pass over to Tori Hagan. Gets a screen from Oberg. Looks inside to Haley Oberg. Oberg goes up, no good on that one. Rebounded there by Schefflo. Schefflo quickly up the court now for the Warriors. She kicks over to Stadham. Long pass across to Taugis. Back to Stadham, into the corner there for Schefflo. Knocked out of bounds. Brainerd will keep possession here.
And the Spuds are already like jumping in front and disrupting every pass on these Brainerd possessions.
Scheffler with it here for the Warriors. She'll pass over to Stadham. Stadham's pass across to Taugis into the corner here. Back to Taugis. She tries a three. That one just short there from Taugis. Knocked out of bounds. Spuds will have the ball. Grace Perry will take it out in front of their own bench. Anna Nelson up the court for the Spuds. Pass over to Perry. Perry swings over to Oberg. Oberg to Nelson. Inside look to Tori Hagen. Hagen kicks it back out to Nelson. Nelson drives. Pass back out to Kira Swanson. Into the corner for Oberg. Looks inside to Perry. Back out to Swanson. Swanson tries a three. That one good from Kira Swanson.
She has gotten so much better from beyond the arc. In the beginning of the year, she was more of a paint scorer. Now she's become like a very good three-point shooter.
Brainerd inside with it now. Knocked out of bounds here. Brainerd will keep possession. McAdams and Redding will check into the game here for the Spuds. They'll come in for Oberg and, I believe, Oberg and Hagen. Correction, Oberg and Perry. Sandberg passes in to Schefflo. Schefflo goes up with it. That basket good from Schefflo.
That was a good touch off the glass by Schefflo.
Nelson with it here. She'll pass over to Redding. Redding kicks it to McAdams. McAdams swings to Swanson. Swanson over to Hagen. Loses it for a second, regained. Hagen goes for a drive. Good move. No good on the basket. Rebounded there by Maya Taugis. She'll pass up to Schefflo. Over to Taugis. Sandberg with it. She'll pass into the corner. That pass sails long. And over and back will be called here on the Warriors. Spuds will regain possession now.
There was not a lot of urgency from Maya Taugis. She was just jogging over to the ball. I mean, you can't do that at any point of the game. You got to show 100%.
Addison Bjorklund and Allison Thomas check into the game now for the Warriors as that one goes out of bounds. Warriors will have possession now with 13:43 left in the first half on the Bell Bank scoreboard. 8-5 currently in favor of the Spuds. Moorhead showing some press defense now. Pass across half court there to Sandberg. Taugis with it here for Brainerd. She'll pass over to Schefflo. Schefflo inside look there to Bjorklund. That pass, I believe, was tipped away there by a Spud. Warriors will keep possession now. Sandberg, long pass in. A little miscommunication here from the Warriors as that one sails out of bounds.
This has just been undisciplined play by the Warriors. Sloppy passing, no hustle. They're not off to the best start here tonight.
Anna Nelson met at half court there by Brooke Sandberg, and a foul will be called there on Sandberg. As Kylie Sons will check back into the game here for the Warriors. She'll check in for Emma Schefflo. Nelson with it here for the Spuds. Nelson on the far side, pass over to Kira Swanson. Back to Nelson. Nelson drives the baseline, kicks into the other corner for Redding. Redding drives and goes up with it. That one good from Ava Redding.
They made it look like that Redding was going to kick it out to the wing for a potential three-pointer. It was a good play design.
Sandberg with it here for the Warriors. She'll pass over to Sons. That pass into the corner for Allison Thomas over her reach. Spuds will regain possession now.
Just another example of not so sharp passing from the Warriors. And they got to get it together. Otherwise, the Spuds are just going to run over them all night.
Oberg and Perry back into the game now for Swanson and Hagen. Haley Oberg with it now. She loses control. Stolen away here by the Warriors. Pass inside there to Allison Thomas. No good on that one. As a foul will be called there, I believe, on Allison Thomas.
Now that was good transition defense by the Spuds. It looked like that the Warriors had an easy two-pointer there, but great hustle by Grace Perry and her teammates on that one.
Anna Nelson gets a screen from Oberg, passes over to Redding. Redding gets a screen from McAdams. Kicks back out to Redding. Redding faked the three. Pass over to Oberg. Oberg managing to keep possession here. And then a foul will be called now on, I believe that'll go on Kylie Sons on that reach foul. Kate Statham will check back into the game here for the Warriors. Pass in now to Grace Perry. Perry goes up with it, using the backboard on that one, and that one's good from Grace Perry. Ava Loney with it here. She'll pass over to Kate Statham. Statham with it, swings it over to Sons. Sons long pass across there to Statham. Looks inside now, kicks it back out. Sons with it here. Her pass over to Statham, back to Sons. Brainerd continuing to move the ball here. Inside look to Sons was tipped away. Possession will stay with Brainerd here.
Looked like Anna Nelson had it for a moment and was trying to kick out to Perry, as that's a three.
That three coming from Kate Statham, as Anna Nelson will take it up here for the Spuds. Nelson swings over to Perry. Back to Nelson, over to Redding. Ava Redding with it, long pass across to Haley Oberg. Oberg into the corner now for Anna Nelson. Back out to Perry. Grace Perry with it here, guarded by Kylie Sons. Keeps possession here, passes out to Anna Nelson. Nelson will reset the defense now. She gets a screen from McAdams and Oberg. Kicks out to Oberg. Knocked away there by a Warrior. Possession regained. Julie McAdams goes up. That turnaround jumper from Julie McAdams is good.
That's her specialty. Just dominating in the paint no matter what. As she gets a steal there.
Anna Nelson quickly up the court now after that McAdams steal. Redding in the corner, good fake. Goes up with it. No good on that one, rebounded now by Bjorklund. Statham with it here for the Warriors, guarded by Ava Redding. She'll pass over to Loney, back to Statham. Kicks over to Sons. Sons tries a three, that one no good. Rebounded here by Haley Oberg. And before we can get any farther, I believe Spuds will call a timeout here. So with 9:58 left to go in the first half on the Bell Bank scoreboard, Spuds currently leading over the Warriors 14-8. And we'll take a break here on Spuds TV, brought to you by Muscatel Subaru.
Natural talent, physical gifts, training advantages. To become a champion, none of that matters. True champions are the ones who are comfortable working harder, staying later, and finding that competitive edge. They are never satisfied simply doing a good job, because those who transform themselves from local talent into local folklore are the ones who continually perform beyond their limits. Bell Bank, proudly supporting champions everywhere.
Welcome back here on Spuds TV, brought to you by Muscatel Subaru after that Spuds timeout. Spuds currently with a 6-point lead here over the Brainerd Warriors with just under 10 minutes to go left in the first half. Anna Nelson with the ball now for Moorhead. Her pass knocked away there by Kate Statham. Statham one-on-one with Anna Nelson, draws the foul. And that'll send Kate Statham to the line to shoot two.
That was very good transition offense from the Warriors after the steal. They are playing already with a lot more hustle coming out of that timeout.
First one rolls in there from Kate Statham. Second free throw good there, brings the Spuds lead down to 4 points as Anna Nelson will take it up for the Spuds. Nelson double team, she'll pass over to Oberg. Oberg back to Nelson, into the corner for Lauren Peterson, who was checked into the game here for Moorhead. Grace Perry looks inside to McAdams. Brainerd will have the ball now as that pass to A.J. Johnson is high of her reach. Spuds will regain possession now. Anna Nelson with it here for the Spuds. Nelson passes over to McAdams. McAdams back to Nelson. Into the corner for Lauren Peterson. Peterson will try a three. That one good from Lauren Peterson, her first basket of the game.
She has been a very good corner specialist. That is her hot spot.
Brainerd with it here. Towers guarded by Peterson will pass over to Statham. Inside now to Carly Dunham. She'll kick out into the corner. Back to Statham. Inside look now to Dunham. Dunham goes up. No good on that one. Rebounded there by Taugis. Brooke Sandberg drives, but a foul will be called. That one will go on Grace Perry, as Tori Hagan will check back into the game here for the Spuds. She'll come in for Haley Oberg. Brainerd with it here. Quick pass in to Kate Statham. No good on the three. Rebounded here by Lauren Peterson. 2-on-1 now for the Spuds. Pass over to Tori Hagan as she draws the foul. That will send Tori Hagan to the breakdown free throw line to shoot two.
The Spuds have been very impressive on the defensive side when it comes to steals, and also very good with their transition offense, as Tori Hagan has a chance to get two right here.
Tori Hagan, both free throws good there. Statham with it, passes over to Taugis facing that Moorhead press defense. Long pass up, pass across now to A.J. Johnson, looks inside to Dunham. Dunham kicks out to Sandberg. Back inside to Dunham, stolen away here by Julia McAdams. Anna Nelson with it here for the Spuds. Kicks over to Grace Perry. Perry with it here. Pass over to Anna Nelson. Nelson tries the three. No good on that three, and that will be ruled out of bounds. Brainerd will regain possession now as Kylie Sons will check back into the game for Brooke Sandberg.
There just doesn't seem to be a lot of sense of urgency by the Warriors on the perimeter. I mean, the Spuds are getting very wide, a lot of wide open looks for three, and that is why the Spuds are up right now.
Fight for possession here as A.J. Johnson goes up with the shot and draws the foul. That will send Johnson to the line to shoot two. First one good there from A.J. Johnson. Caden Walders checks into the game now for the Spuds, as well as Ava Redding. They'll come in for Anna Nelson and Lauren Peterson. Second free throw good there from Johnson. Spuds lead back down to 7 here with 7:45 left to go in the first half on the Bell Bank scoreboard. Grace Perry passed over to Redding, back to Perry now. Across to Walders. That pass knocked away there by Kate Statham. Statham a little too quick on that one, doesn't get the basket, rebounded here. Good pass there to A.J. Johnson to get the basket.
That's better transition offense by the Warriors. We haven't seen a lot of that tonight, but they got their redemption there.
Tori Hagan looks inside there to Julia McAdams. Knocked out of bounds there. Brainerd will regain possession. Brainerd continuing to face the Spuds press defense here. Pass inside to Dunham. Kicks back out to Statham. Over now to Taugis. Back to Statham. Back to Taugis. Into the corner there for A.J. Johnson. She'll look inside to Dunham. Blocked there by Julia McAdams. Brainerd will keep possession here. That pass in there Statham in the corner, looks inside to Bjorklund. Bjorklund goes up, blocked there by Julie McAdams, rebounded by Caden Walders. Perry's long pass up to Tori Hagen now. Hagen kicks over to Walders. That pass knocked away, recovered now by Redding. Tori Hagen kicks over to Perry. Perry tries another three. That one short, rebounded now by Walders.
Brainerd's defense has definitely made some very good adjustments. They are getting better at keeping the perimeter a hard place to shoot. Because earlier in the game, the perimeter was basically untouched by the Warriors, and the Spuds just had so many good looks.
That pass from Walders sailed long of Tori Hagen's reach as Kira Swanson checks into the game now for Walders. Back into the game for the Warriors is Emma Shefflow. She'll check in for Kylie Sons. Statham with it here, guarded behind half court by Redding. Statham with it. Passes over to Shefflow. Shefflow back to Statham. Inside now to Bjorklund. Good pass there from Bjorklund to Anna Bjorklund to get the basket.
I'm liking this ball movement by the Warriors, just going back and forth until you get that easy look in the paint.
Ava Redding passes over to Kira Swanson. Swanson back over to Redding. Pass over to Grace Perry. Back to Redding. Kira Swanson drives. Looks inside to Julia McAdams. No good on that basket. Rebounded in here by Addison Bjorklund. Loney's pass up to Statham into the corner for Shefflow. Shefflow's pass back out to Statham, out of her reach. Spuds will regain possession now as Haley Oberg checks back into the game for Julia McAdams. 5:24 left to go in the first half. Spuds leading 19-16 here over the Warriors.
Just the passing has not been that great tonight by Brainerd. Everything else has been like improved significantly, but they still need to get their passing under control.
Ava Redding with it here. Long pass across to Tori Hagen. Hagen long pass to Swanson. That pass into the corner for Redding was intercepted by Emma Shefflow. Knocked out of bounds, however, by Ava Redding. Warriors will get possession. Ava Loney, pass up to Anna Bjorklund. Back to Loney, over now to Taugis. Inside look there to Bjorklund. She'll pass back out to Emma Shefflow. Shefflow pass over to Loney. Inside now to Bjorklund. Bjorklund goes up with it. No good on that basket. Rebounded now by Haley Oberg. Foul call now on Addison Bjorklund. Spuds will have possession now.
I mean, that was a good decision by Addison Bjorklund to stay down there while Haley Oberg rebounded the ball, but you can't like be that physical when you're down.
Tori Hagen pass across now to Kira Swanson into the corner for Ava Redding. Redding loses her dribble, recovered here by Anna Bjorklund. Bjorklund guarded by Kira Swanson, knocked out of bounds. Brainerd will keep possession here. Lauren Peterson checks into the game now for the Spuds. She'll come in for Ava Redding. Kylie Sons checking back into the game for Brainerd. She'll come in for Emma Shefflow.
Don't be surprised if the Spuds on their next offensive possession try to set up pick and rolls for Lauren Peterson in the corner.
Pass inside there. Knocked away by Kira Swanson. Spuds have the ball now with just under 4 minutes left to go here in the first half. Grace Perry with it. Long pass over the head of Lauren Peterson. Possession will go back to the Warriors.
I mean, Grace Perry, she trusts her teammates a lot, especially Lauren Peterson with her three-point shooting. Just a little off on that pass.
Allison Thomas and Kate Statham checking back into the game here for the Warriors. Pass across half court to Suns. Inside look to Bjorklund, who was open under the hoop.
There was definitely serious confusion on the defensive side there by the Spuds. I mean, she was wide open under the hoop.
That basket bringing Spuds lead down to 1 point here as Grace Perry will pass to Tori Hagan. Hagan long pass across the court to Lauren Peterson. Peterson kicks over to Kira Swanson. Inside pass now to Oberg, knocked away here by the Warriors. Tau just taking it, trying to go coast to coast, goes up with the right hand and gets the basket. That basket gives Brainerd the lead here as it's now 20-19 in favor of the Warriors. Kira Swanson's pass inside to Haley Oberg. Fight for it now and a jump ball will be called. Possession will stay with the Warriors. Carly Dunham checking back into the game now for Addison Bjorklund. Statham with it here for the Warriors. She'll pass across half court there to Suns. Quick pass now. Statham with it. Passes over to Taugis. Taugis swings over to Suns. Into the corner now. Brainerd moving the ball around the perimeter. Statham with it now, guarded by Anna Nelson. Into the far corner. Inside look there to Allison Thomas. As that basket goes, Spuds will call a timeout here with 2:18 left to go in the first half. Full timeout here for Moorhead. Brainerd with a 22-19 lead now over the Spuds. And we'll take a break here on Spuds TV.
Pam is a small business owner. She is swamped. Pam knows she needs to advertise but is overwhelmed by all the options. What if there was a way for Pam to have access to a team of media experts? What if this was at no extra cost and didn't require a contract? Meet Avenue Right. Save time, money, and get peace of mind that your advertising dollars are well spent.
Welcome back here on Spuds TV after that Moorhead timeout. Brainerd now with a 3-point lead over the Spuds with just over 2 minutes left to go in the first half. Grace Perry with the ball now for the Spuds. She'll pass over to Anna Nelson. Nelson bounce pass to Perry. Perry over to Lauren Peterson into the corner for Nelson. Long pass across to Perry. Inside look to Kira Swanson. No good on that bucket. Rebounded here by the Warriors. Suns taking it up the court now for Brainerd. Pass across to Statham. Statham with it here. Passes over now to Taugis. Taugis saw Thomas inside open, but knocked away there by Spuds. Shot there from Carly Dunham. Draws the foul. That'll send her to the line to shoot two. First free throw, no good there from Carly Dunham. As Julia McAdams checks into the game here for the Spuds, she'll come in for Haley Oberg. Second one, bounced off the front of the rim, no good. Rebounded here by Julia McAdams. Jump ball called, possession will go to the Spuds here. Minute 30 left to go in the first half on the Bell Bank scoreboard. Anna Nelson taking it up for the Spuds. She'll pass over to Kira Swanson. Swanson over to Grace Perry. Perry's pass to Nelson, knocked away by Statham. Recovered here by the Spuds. Perry tries the three. That one just long. Rebounded here by Lauren Peterson. Back out to Perry. Swings it over to Nelson, who's open. Thought about the three. Goes for the drive. Knocked out of bounds here by the Warriors. Spuds will keep possession under their own hoop.
Good aggressiveness there by Anna Nelson. She also had Lauren Peterson like wide open in the corner.
Pass into Grace Perry here as we hit the minute mark in the first half. Anna Nelson in the far corner, pass over to Grace Perry. Perry thought about the three. Anna Nelson open in the far corner. Perry will try the three in front of the Brainerd bench. That one falls from Grace Perry, tying the game up at 22. Suns quickly up the court here for Brainerd. She'll pass back out to Statham. Over to Suns. Statham in the corner. Suns guarded closely here by Lauren Peterson. Passes over to Dunham. Maya Tauges with it here for the Warriors. Passes over to Suns. Kicks out to Statham. Suns with it here for Brainerd. Double teams. Pass over to Carly Dunham. Inside look there to Allison Thomas. Is that basket no good? Just 3 seconds left to go here for Grace Perry. She'll try the half quarter. Just far of the basket here. So 1 half in the books. Spuds held a lead for most of it. Brainerd came back, but at the end of the first half, we'll go into halftime, tied 22-22 here between the Spuds and the Warriors. And we'll take a break here for halftime on Spuds TV.
We asked the team how we should celebrate the $2 million given to Casasa members last year. Dana wanted us to hire a marching band. Amanda thought that we should drop 2 million balloons. And Kevin, well, Kevin always wants to use the money gun. Steve thought, well, what if we just said it?
Last year, First Community Credit Union gave $2 million in Casasa rewards.
Revive Professional Massage Therapy Clinic. Locally owned and operated. Open 7 days a week, day, evening, and same-day appointments available. Couples massages also available. 20 highly trained professional licensed massage therapists on staff. Now with 2 locations, South Fargo and Detroit Lakes. Offering online booking and online gift certificates. www.reviveprofessionalmassage.com.
DXT snowplows are tough to beat. Featuring dual trip tech, flared wings, and optional D-force for improved scraping and backdragging performance. Choose from 3 different sizes in steel, stainless steel, and poly. The Boss DXT is built to restore order.
Your home for Boss snowplows is Bert's Truck Equipment on Highway 75 North in Moorhead.
We asked the team how we should celebrate the $2 million given to CASASA members last year. Ben wanted to spread the news with the help of an airplane. Jen thought we should celebrate by giving everyone a cake. And Eric wanted to make it into a movie.
$2 million.
Steve thought, well, what if we just said it?
Last year, First Community Credit Union gave $2 million in CASASA rewards.
Valley Alignment and Auto Repair has provided the FM area with vehicle service and repairs since 1978. They perform your vehicle service needs from oil changes and brakes to transmission and engine rebuilds. Valley Alignment and Auto Repair is a proud sponsor of Spuds Athletics and wish all the athletes and families a great 2022-23 school year and sports season.
To show up to work every day, it's not a job. It's not just a paycheck. It ultimately is a way of life. And to add that extra smile in someone's day is what gets me to work every day. And in return, to just receive those smiles and those thank yous or those squeezes of your hand is so meaningful. And it really brings me back every day.
Natural talent, physical gifts, training advantages. To become a champion, none of that matters. True champions are the ones who are comfortable working harder, staying later, and finding that competitive edge. They are never satisfied simply doing a good job, because those who transform themselves from local talent into local folklore are the ones who continually perform beyond their limits. Bell Bank, proudly supporting champions everywhere.
Pam is a small business owner. She is swamped. Pam knows she needs to advertise, but is overwhelmed by all the options. What if there was a way for Pam to have access to a team of media experts? What if this was at no extra cost and didn't require a contract? Meet Avenue Right. Save time, money, and get peace of mind that your advertising dollars are well spent.
We asked the team how we should celebrate the $2 million given to Casasa members last year. Dana wanted us to hire a marching band. Amanda thought that we should drop 2 million balloons. And Kevin, well, Kevin always wants to use the money gun. Steve thought, well, what if we just said it?
Last year, First Community Credit Union gave $2 million in Casasa rewards.
Revive Professional Massage Therapy Clinic. Locally owned and operated. Open 7 days a week, day, evening, and same-day appointments available. Couples massages also available. 20 highly trained professional licensed massage therapists on staff. Now with 2 locations, South Fargo and Detroit Lakes. Offering online booking and online gift certificates. www.reviveprofessionalmassage.com.
Boss DXT snowplows are tough to beat. Featuring dual trip tech, flared wings, and optional D-force for improved scraping and backdragging performance. Choose from 3 different sizes in steel, stainless steel, and poly. The Boss DXT is built to restore order.
Your home for Boss snowplows is Bert's Truck Equipment on Highway 75 North in Moorhead.
Welcome to second half coverage here of girls varsity basketball on Spuds TV, brought to you by Muscatel Subaru. After 1.5, it's currently tied 22-22 between here the Moorhead Spuds and the Brainerd Warriors. Spuds held the lead for a majority of the first half, but Brainerd had a scoring spree of about 8 unanswered points that gave them the lead. Spuds were able to tie the game back up late in the first half, and that's where we stand here as second half is underway. Statham, long pass across to Maya Taugis. Inside look now to A.J. Johnson. That one no good. Rebounded there by Suns. Kicks back out to Statham. No good on that 3. Rebounded here by Haley Oberg.
The passing already looks much improved compared to the first half. We know that the Brainerd Warriors have really struggled with ball distribution in the first half, and it's already looking a lot better.
That one slips through the hands of Tori Hagen. Brainerd will regain possession now. Spuds not slowing up on the press defense here as long pass up to Suns. Pass over to A.J. Johnson. Maya Taugis with it here. She'll kick over to Statham. Over to Suns. Back to Statham now. Long pass across to A.J. Johnson. Into the corner now for Taugis. Taugis long pass out to Suns. Mid-ranger there from Maya Taugis, no good. But second chance there, I believe, by Carly Dunham. That'll give Brainerd the lead early here in the second half. Kira Swanson pass inside there to Haley Oberg, knocked out of bounds. Spuds will keep possession here.
This is already looking like a completely different Brainerd team right now. I mean, on offense and defense. Passing has been the key change that has really helped them out so far.
That 3 from Tori Hagen just rattles out there, rebounded by Maya Taugis. She'll take it up the court, pass it to Kate Statham, into the corner for A.J. Johnson. Good inside look there to Carly Dunham. No good on that basket. Second chance there by A.J. Johnson as she'll draw the foul, and that'll send her to the line to shoot 2.
That was a good box out by A.J. Johnson. Just staying physical and potentially getting 2 here. Or I'm sorry, 1, as she missed the last one.
Julie McAdams checks into the game here for the Spuds. She'll come in for Haley Oberg. Second free throw no good there, rebounded by McAdams. Anna Nelson takes it up here for the Spuds on the far side. She'll pass across to Grace Perry. Perry's long pass over to Tori Hagan. Anna Nelson with it here, bounce pass to Perry. Perry's pass to Hagan, knocked away there by Kate Statham, fight for it. Recontrolled here by Tori Hagan. Grace Perry now. That pass swatted away by Kate Statham. Inside pass to Kira Swanson. Swanson looks inside to McAdams. That basket no good. McAdams had the rebound, knocked away there by the Warriors. Taugis will take it up. She'll pass it to Statham. Back to Taugis now. Over to Johnson. Inside look to Dunham. That basket no good. Rebounded here by McAdams. Anna Nelson quickly up the court. Looks across to Swanson. Swanson goes up with it and draws a foul. That'll send Kira Swanson to the breakdown free throw line to shoot 2.
We have not seen a whole lot of Kira Swanson driving to the hoop, and that is what she's best at, being a very physical interior player, as she misses the first free throw.
Emma Shefflow checking back in here for the Warriors. She'll come in for Kylie Sons. Second one no good there from Kira Swanson, rebounded by Carly Dunham. Statham with it here, pass it over into the corner. Look inside there to Dunham, knocked away by the Spuds. Anna Nelson with it here for Moorhead. Passes up to Kira Swanson, out to Perry. Pass over to Anna Nelson. Nelson double teamed here, gets a pass out to Perry. Back over to Nelson. Nelson with a drive. She kicks out to Swanson. Swanson tries her a 2, no good. Rebounded here by Emma Shefflow. Shefflow now will pass over to Maya Taugis. Into the corner for Statham. Looks inside to Carly Dunham, knocked away here by the Spuds. Rebounded by Julia McAdams. Anna Nelson with it here for Moorhead. She'll pass across to Perry. Perry double teamed. Kicks over to Tori Hagan. Back to Perry. Long pass into the corner for Anna Nelson. Nelson controlling it. Pass over to Tori Hagan now. Tori Hagan long pass to Grace Perry. Perry will try the 3. That one good from Grace Perry. That 3 from Perry gives the lead back to the Spuds here, as it's now 25-24 here with just over 14 left to go in the second half. Pass to Dunham, knocked out by McAdams. Possession will stay with the Warriors.
Grace Perry is definitely going to be the key for the Spuds to win this game. She's their leading scorer right now. She's the best leader on the team, like she has been all season long.
Ava Redding checks in now for Tori Hagan. Warriors with it here. Shefflow. Pass over to Sandberg. Sandberg swung it there to Taugis. She tried to 3, no good. Rebounded here by the Warriors now. Taugis into the corner for Shefflow. Knocked out of bounds there by Kira Swanson. Warriors will keep possession. Sandberg taking it out for the Warriors. Pass goes in there to Taugis. That pass was tipped by Anna Nelson, but knocked out of bounds by Taugis. Spuds will get possession here. Anna Nelson with it now for Moorhead. Nelson looks over to Swanson. Perry tries another three. That one just short. Rebounded there by the Warriors, but Redding was there to take it away. No good on that second chance. Bjorklund with it now. Foul will be called there. I believe that one will go on Ava Redding. Kylie Sons checking back into the game here for Emma Shefflow. Tao just with it here for the Warriors. She'll pass over to Sons. Kicks over to Sandberg. Inside look to Bjorklund. Back out to Sons. Sons inside to Anna Bjorklund. Kicks back out. Addison Bjorklund goes up. No good. Rebounded here by Moorhead. Anna Nelson taking it up the court quickly. Sees Ava Redding under the hoop. Redding slows down. Kicks it back out to Perry. Perry tries a three. No good on that one. Rebounded here by Maya Taugis. Taugis guarded by Redding up the court. Sons looks inside to Addison Bjorklund. Kicks out to Brooke Sandberg. That three gets stuck in the rim.
Oh, boy. Well, I tell you, Brady, that ref right there has hops.
With that, Spuds will regain possession here. Pass nearly stolen away there by Statham. Grace Perry with it here, guarded, double teamed at half court. Pass up to Ava Redding. Redding to Swanson. Good ball movement here from Moorhead as Anna Nelson goes up with it. No good on that one. Second chance by Julie McAdams just rolls out. Jump ball will be called here. Possession will go to Brainerd.
Definitely just an unlucky shot by Julia McAdams. I mean, when she got that rebound, I thought that was going in, but just got an unlucky roll.
Pass up there to Anna Bjorklund. Knocked away by Grace Perry. Perry into the corner for Nelson. Nelson keeps it alive. Stolen away now by Statham. Statham goes one-on-one with Lauren Peterson. Statham was too fast to the rim there. Doesn't get the basket. Second chance no good by Loney. Three just bounces out now by Statham. Inside now to Bjorklund. Bjorklund goes up and draws the foul. That'll send Andy Bjorklund to the line to shoot two.
You can tell Julia McAdams is visibly frustrated with that foul. Trying to block the shot. But sometimes you're going to have to pay the price. She's a great interior player just overall. But she just got unlucky there.
Both free throws go in from Anna Bjorklund. That'll give the lead back to Warriors here as it's 26-25 on the Bellbank scoreboard with 11:49 left to go in the second half. Haley Oberg checks back into the game here for the Spuds, as well as Lauren Peterson. Nelson guarded at half court by Statham, in some trouble now. Gets a pass around to Ava Redding. Redding into the far corner for Lauren Peterson. Back out to Redding. Redding swings it to Nelson. Inside look to Oberg. Back out to Redding. Nelson with a good fake. Jump stop mid-ranger, no good. Second chance by Julie McAdams. As she'll draw the foul, that'll send Julie McAdams to the breakdown free throw line to shoot two.
This is definitely a chance at redemption here for Julia McAdams. She has had a lot of opportunities underneath the rim, but she isn't able to get the and one, but she gets the free throw there.
First one good there from Julia McAdams. That ties the game back up at 26 here. Second one good there from Julie McAdams. That gives the lead back to the Spuds here with 11:20 left in the second half. Brainerd quickly up the court. Pass inside to Bjorklund. Nearly stolen away by McAdams. Basket no good. Rebounded here by the Spuds. Ava Redding with it. Kicks over to Lauren Peterson in front of the Moorhead bench. Peterson over to Redding. Redding inside to Oberg. Oberg with the turnaround jumper. That one off the front of the rim. Rebounded now by Suns, taking it quickly up the court. Looks inside to Anna Bjorklund, but Julia McAdams was there for the block. Stepped out of bounds was Haley Oberg. Warriors will keep possession now. Good block there from Julia McAdams in transition.
And that's just a perfect example of why her resume says she is one of the better interior players on the team, as the Warriors hit a go-ahead three.
With that three, that gives the lead back to the Brainerd Warriors here. It's now 29-27 in favor of Brainerd. Full timeout called here, so we'll take a break on Spuds TV, brought to you by Muscatel Subaru.
We asked the team how we should celebrate the $2 million given to CASASA members last year. Ben wanted to spread the news with the help of an airplane. Jen thought we should celebrate by giving everyone a cake. And Eric wanted to make it into a movie.
$2 million.
Steve thought, well, what if we just said it?
Last year, First Community Credit Union gave $2 million in CASASA rewards.
Welcome back here on Spuds TV after that timeout. Brainerd currently with a 2-point lead as it is 29-27 in favor of the Warriors. 10:43 left to go in the second half. Spuds will have possession. Haley Oberg will take the ball out here for Moorhead. Brainerd with some press defense here, as that's Kate Statham behind half court. Pass up to Anna Nelson. Nelson with it here for Moorhead. Kicks over to Grace Perry in front of the Moorhead bench. Long pass across to Lauren Peterson. Grace Perry now with it. Pass into the corner for Anna Nelson. Nelson will try a three in the far corner, and that one falls from Anna Nelson. 1-point lead now for Moorhead, as it is 30-29 after that three. Maya Tauges with it here. Will pass over to Kate Statham. Back to Tauges. Tauges over to Suns. Back to Statham. Statham with it here. Kicks over to Suns. Brainerd continuing to move the ball around the perimeter. Inside look stolen away there by Julia McAdams. And a foul will be called there. That one, I believe, will go on Carly Dunham. Emma Shefflow checking back in here for the Warriors. She'll come in for Kylie Suns. Brainerd showing an interesting press setup here, as Anna Nelson has the ball here for Moorhead. Bounce pass over to Grace Perry into the corner for Lauren Peterson. Peterson tries a three in front of the Moorhead bench. No good. And fight for it. Knocked out of bounds here by the Spuds. Warriors will regain possession now.
Some more press defense here by the Spuds in the same formation they've been in the entire game.
Statham with it here for the Warriors. Kicks over to Tauges. Tauges into the corner for Shefflow. Back out to Tauges. Kicks over now to Allison Thomas. Into the corner for Statham. Statham tries a three in front of her own bench. No good on that one. Rebounded by Emma Shefflow. Blocked by Julia McAdams.
That was just bullying there by Julia McAdams. I mean, she's really come alive in this second half defensively.
That basket no good for McAdams. Facing the defense of Carly Dunham. Pass out to Emma Shefflow now. Shefflow back to Tauges. Long pass across to Thomas. Kicks over to Statham. Statham with it here, guarded by Lauren Peterson. Kicks inside to Carly Dunham. Inside look there to Allison Thomas as that basket falls here for the Warriors. Spuds and the Warriors going back and forth on the scoreboard here as it's now 31-30 in favor of the Warriors. No team able to get a substantial lead.
Yeah, it really has been neck and neck the entire game. I mean, it's really just been a chess match this game.
Warriors with it here. Emma Shefflow with the ball, guarded by Kira Swanson. She'll pass over to AJ Johnson, who's checked back into the game now. Long pass across to Brooke Sandberg into the corner. Looks in to Dunham. That basket no good. Rebounded there by Brooke Sandberg as she'll draw the foul inside. Warriors will take it out under their own hoop.
During that possession, Emma Shefflow was wide open, like under the hoop, and she definitely could have gotten a pass inside for an easy two.
Tauges with it here on the far end. Passes over to Shefflow. That one tipped away by Anna Nelson. Shefflow will chase it down and bring it back up the court here for the Warriors. Johnson passes back to Shefflow. Back over to AJ Johnson. Inside look to Dunham. No good on the three there from Johnson. Rebounded here by Anna Nelson. Foul called now on Brooke Sandberg. Kylie Sons checking back into the game for Emma Shefflow. Anna Nelson with it here for the Spuds. Guarded now by Maya Tauges. Gets a screen from McAdams. Looks over to Oberg. That pass just out of the reach of Anna Nelson. Possession will go back to the Warriors here.
We talked about the sloppy passing from Brainerd in the first half, and now, like, all of a sudden, the Spuds aren't able to get a good pass on. And that's been like a few times in a span of like 4 minutes.
Ava Loney and Addison Bjorklund checking back into the game here for the Warriors. As Loney has it in front of the Warriors bench, kicks over to Johnson. Johnson, long pass there to Sons. Back to Johnson. Into the corner for Loney, looks inside there to Addison Bjorklund. Bjorklund goes up and around. That basket good over Julia McAdams. 3-point lead now for the Warriors. Grace Perry with it here for Moorhead. Passes across to Kira Swanson, stolen away there by Ava Loney. No good on that basket, knocked out of bounds, however, by Grace Perry. Warriors will keep possession now with 6:21 left to go in the second half.
I mean, these two teams have been like equally good, like neck and neck pretty much in transition, whether if that's on offense or defense. This is a good game so far.
Timeout called here. 33-30 in favor of the Warriors as we'll take a break here on Spuds TV.
Valley Alignment and Auto Repair has provided the FM area with vehicle service and repairs since 1978. They perform your vehicle service needs from oil changes and brakes to transmission and engine rebuilds. Valley Alignment and Auto Repair is a proud sponsor of Spuds Athletics and wish all the athletes and families a great 2022-23 school year and sports season.
To show up to work every day, it's not a job. It's not just a paycheck. It ultimately is a way of life. And to add that extra smile in someone's day is what gets me to work every day. And in return, to just receive those smiles and those thank yous or those squeezes of your hand is so meaningful. And it really brings me back every day.
Welcome back here on Spuds TV after that timeout. It's currently 33-30 here. Warriors with a 3-point lead over the Spuds with 6:20 left to go in the second half. Warriors with possession. Long pass comes in to Kylie Sons. Quick pass now over to Brooke Sandberg. Sandberg drives, kicks over to, I believe that was A.J. Johnson. No good on that basket. Rebounded here by the Spuds. Long pass up to Tori Hagen. Hagen goes up, met by 3 Warrior defenders. Ava Loney with it now.
Spud bench was like furious with that call. They wanted a double dribble on Brainerd, and they didn't get it.
And possibly a makeup call here on the referees as they'll call a travel now. Coach Tom Dryberg visibly upset that that double dribble wasn't called behind half court.
But they're getting the ball, so they're even.
Anna Nelson kicks over to Tori Hagen. Back to Nelson. Back over to Hagen. Tori Hagen. Anna Nelson with it here, passes into Kira Swanson. Spuds looking to set up that 3-point chance as that one's knocked away by Suns. Possession regained here by the Spuds. Ava Redding with it now. Pass across to Nelson, intercepted there by Kylie Suns. Gets a pass up to Loney. Good ball movement inside there between A.J. Johnson and Ava Loney to get the basket.
That was pretty. I mean, you talk about almost being like dead to right and just a heads-up play by the Warriors in the paint.
Brainerd up 35-30 now. That's the largest lead since the first half. As Ava Redding drives and draws the foul, that'll send Redding to the breakdown line to shoot 2. First free throw falls there from Ava Redding as Oberg and Perry check back into the game here for the Spuds. They'll come in for McAdams and Nelson. Second one no good there from Redding. Rebounded here by the Warriors. Statham quick pass up now to Emma Shefflow. Back to Statham. Shefflow in the corner, double teamed here by Swanson and Perry. Timeout will be called here by Brainerd. 35-31 in favor of the Warriors with 4:44 left to go here in the second half. We'll take another break here on Spuds TV.
Natural talent, physical gifts, training advantages. To become a champion, none of that matters. True champions are the ones who are comfortable working harder, staying later, and finding that competitive edge. They are never satisfied simply doing a good job, because those who transform themselves from local talent into local folklore are the ones who continually perform beyond their limits. Bell Bank, proudly supporting champions everywhere.
Pam is a small business
Welcome back here on Spuds
She is
TV after that Brainerd
Pam
timeout.
knows she needs to advertise,
Warriors
but is
with the ball
overwhelmed
here.
by all the options. What if
A.J.
there was a way
Johnson
for
tries
Pam
a
to
3 in
have
front of
access
her
to
own
a team
bench.
of media experts?
No good.
What if this
Foul
was
will
at
be
no
called
extra
now.
cost
I believe
and
that
didn't
one will be on
require a
Maya
contract?
Tauges.
Meet
So the
Avenue
Spuds will
Right.
regain possession
Save
now.
time, money, and get peace of mind
see
that
if
your
Brainerd
advertising dollars are well spent.
Goes in their press defense look, and they're letting their foot off the gas here. They want to be careful. That's smart. That's a smart decision by Brainerd.
Tori Hagen with it here, passes into the corner for Oberg. Back out to Hagen. Hagen kicks over to Oberg. Long pass across to Ava Redding now. Kira Swanson inside goes up. Gets the basket there. Good job there by Kira Swanson. That basket cuts the Warriors lead back down to 2 points here with just 4 minutes left to go in the second half. Spuds not easing up on their press defense. And foul will be called there on Haley Oberg. That'll send A.J. Johnson to the line to shoot 2.
Now this is the point of the game where you got to be careful when playing defense in the paint. You don't want to make silly defensive errors like giving up possible, like either wide open looks in the paint or a bad foul. That wasn't a bad foul there, but they just have to be careful, and there's an example right there.
Both free throws missed there from A.J. Johnson. Maya Tauges got the foul, or got the rebound, however, and then she was fouled. So Brainerd will keep possession here under their own hoop.
Can't be too antsy on defense. I know you're only down by 2, but you just got to be patient.
Anna Bjorklund checking into the game here for A.J. Johnson. That 3 no good from Statham. Jump ball will be called here. Possession will go to Moorhead. Brainerd head coach wanting a foul on that, not a jump ball. Grace Perry taking it up now for the Spuds. Long pass over to Oberg in the corner. Inside look to Kira Swanson. Swanson goes up and over. No good on that basket. Rebounded now by Maya Tauges. Tauges guarded by Redding at half court. Tauges looking to go coast to coast and gets the basket. 4-point lead now for the Warriors.
That was a great coast-to-coast transition by Maya Tauges.
Oberg in the corner now for Moorhead. Passed over to Tori Hagen. Hagen's pass knocked away there by Anna Bjorklund, and a foul will be called now on Tori Hagen.
Starting to unravel here for the Spuds.
That foul from Tori Hagen will send Anna Bjorklund to the line to shoot the 1 of 1. And Anna Nelson and Julia McAdams will check into the game here for Moorhead, in for Hagen and Oberg.
www.reviveprofessionalmassage.com.
First free throw good there from Anna Bjorklund, so she'll try for 2 here. Second one no good, rebounded there by Julia McAdams. Spuds quickly moving up the court now as Anna Nelson passes over to Redding. Redding long pass across to Perry. Thought about the 3. Anna Nelson takes the 3 at the key, no good. Rebounded there by Julie McAdams. McAdams goes back up and draws a foul. That'll send Julie McAdams to break down free throw line to shoot 2.
Brainerd knows how dangerous Julia McAdams is in the paint, and at this point of the game, they have no choice but to foul, like right away. Even if it means giving up an and 1.
First one good there from Julia McAdams.
That's the only thing you pretty much can do against the Spuds with the size they have in their lineup right now.
Second one good there from Julia McAdams, brings the Warriors lead back down to 3. Spuds have to be careful here on defense. Can't afford to allow the free points from the 1 of 1 free throws here, with just 2:40 left to go in the second half.
And they also can't leave the perimeter open too.
Spuds down by just a basket as Brainerd continues to move the ball around as Tauges is in the corner. She'll kick out to Suns. Suns over to Statham.
Ben wanted to spread the
Into
news
the
with
corner
the help of an airplane.
by Tauges, back out to
Ken
Statham.
thought we should celebrate by giving everyone
Brainerd
a cake.
continuing to move the ball
And
around
Eric
the
wanted to
perimeter
make
here.
it into a movie.
$2 million.
Steve thought, well, what if we just said it?
Last year, first
Long
community
pass
credit
across
union
now
gave
goes
$2
to
million
Kylie Suns
to
inside
Casasa
to
Reward.
Carly Dunham. Draws the foul. That'll send Dunham to the line for a 2-point chance.
Smart foul. That is a smart foul right there. She had a wide open lane to the hoop after some great passes by her teammates.
First one good there from Carly Dunham. Brings
Valley
the
Alignment
Warriors
and
lead
Auto
back up to
Repair
4
has
points here
provided the
with
FM
2:05
area
left
with
to go
vehicle service and repairs
in
since
tonight's competition.
1978. They perform your vehicle service needs from oil changes
Anna
and
Nelson
brakes
moving
to
the ball quickly up the
transmission
court
and
here for
engine
Moorhead.
rebuilds. Valley Alignment and Auto
Ava Redding
Repair is a
with it
proud
now.
sponsor
Long
of
pass
Spuds
across to
Athletics
Grace Perry.
and wish all the athletes and families a great
Perry double-teamed into the corner for
2022-23
Ava Redding.
school year and sports season.
Pass over to Perry. Perry tries the quick 3. That one good from Grace Perry.
It's not a job. It's not.
And before
just
Brainerd can
a
have another
paycheck.
possession,
It ultimately is
Spuds will
really
call a timeout here as that 3 from
to
Grace Perry brings the lead back down to 2 points
extra
here with
smile
1:45 left to
in
go
someone's
in the
day
second half.
is what
We'll take a break
gets me
here
over
for the timeout here on Spuds TV, brought to you by Muscatel Subaru. Welcome back here on Spuds TV. After that Moorhead timeout, Grace Perry had an important 3 here for the Spuds, bringing the Brainerd Warriors lead back down to just 1 basket here with 1:45 left to go in tonight's competition. Brainerd will have the ball here. Moorhead not slowing up on their press defense, however.
And this is the perfect time to do it. Down by 2, with under 2 minutes left, and there's a foul called, I think, on Ava Redding.
That foul will go on Redding, and that'll send Maya Taugis to the line to shoot the 1 of 1. First one bounces in there, so Maya Taugis will have a chance at 2 here.
And I said this before, you can't get too impatient on defense. Ava Redding, like, I get that she wanted to get the steal for the potential game-tying shot, but you just got to play with the cards you're dealt in the situation that you're in.
Second free throw there from Taugis was short of the basket, which leaves the lead within 1 basket here. Lauren Peterson in the corner now. Double team, kicks out to Perry. Brainerd showing some more aggressive defense now with just 1:27 left to go in this competition. Perry in some trouble now, gets a pass out to Peterson.
Wide
who's
open.
Peterson tries a 3. No good, however. Rebounded now by Anna Nelson. Nelson kicks over to Perry.
Wide
Back
open
out to
again.
Peterson. Peterson tries again. That 3 just short, gets her own rebound. Perry will try the 3.
Good.
That one sails long. Kept alive by Julia McAdams. Under a minute left to go here. That one knocked out of bounds. So Brainerd will get possession back with under a minute left to go as Ava Redding quickly back into the game here for the Spuds.
I stand corrected on that last shot.
And before Brainerd can have a possession, they'll call timeout here with just 56 seconds left to go on the Bell Bank scoreboard. Currently 41-38 in favor of the Warriors. And we'll take a quick break here on Spuds TV. Welcome back here on Spuds TV. Moorhead had a lot of good chances there to tie the game up, just couldn't get the basket. As under a minute left to go here, Spuds again not slowing up on this press defense. Taugis in some trouble, nearly stolen away by Grace Perry. Statham with it here. Perry just trying to draw the foul. And that'll send Kate Statham to the line to shoot the 1 of 1.
I mean, it's what you have to do. You're down 3, under a minute. It's a tough situation. But it's either do that or let the clock run out.
No good on the first free throw there from Kate Statham. As Lauren Peterson back into the game for the Spuds. Moorhead obviously looking to set up that 3-point chance here for Peterson. Second one no good, rebounded here by McAdams. Grace Perry will take the ball up here for Moorhead. Under 40 seconds left to go in the competition.
The Spuds just have to take their time here. They don't want to rush a shot.
Warriors will have close eyes here on Lauren Peterson as McAdams goes up, gets the 2, and quickly Moorhead calls a timeout here.
I like that decision by Julia McAdams. She had the mismatch. She took advantage.
That basket from Julie McAdams brings the Brainerd Warriors lead back down to just 1 point here. And with under a minute left to go, this is anybody's game. But we'll take a quick break here on Spuds TV, brought to you by Muscatel Subaru. Welcome back here on Spuds TV. After that Moorhead timeout, Julie McAdams had a little turnaround jumper that brought the Warriors lead back down to just 1 point here with 27-7 left to go in the competition. Anna Nelson draws a foul here. That'll send Maya Tauges to the line to shoot 2.
When the Spuds get the ball back, it's not a matter of how fast you can score. It's a matter of how much time you can take off the clock and then score.
First one no good there from Maya Tauges as Lauren Peterson checks back into the game here. Spuds still looking to set up that 3-point chance. Second one rolls out there from Maya Tauges, knocked out of bounds. Possession will go to the Spuds.
I think Brainerd wanted the call to go against Moorhead, but once again, they're not going to get it.
Just 23 seconds left to go here. 1 point lead for the Warriors. Spuds have a chance to get the basket that gives them the lead. Don't need a 3, they just need a basket. 8 seconds here. Anna Nelson drives, goes up and around, and finishes with the left hand. That gives the lead back to the Spuds here, 42-41 in favor of Moorhead with just 5 seconds left to go. Timeout is called here, and we'll take another break on Spuds TV, brought to you by Muscatel Subaru. Welcome back here on Spuds TV. After that timeout, Anna Nelson with a clutch basket here for Moorhead, giving them the lead back with just 5 seconds left to go. Moorhead obviously not going to hold up on the press defense, but cannot afford to foul here.
Just safe, conservative defense here.
That pass into Statham, she loses possession. And I believe Brainerd will call a timeout with just 2 seconds left to go.
Oh, this game's getting good.
This last possession here will go to Brainerd. This will be their last chance for a basket. But before we get to that, we'll take another quick break here on Spuds TV, brought to you by Muscatel Subaru. Welcome back here on Spuds TV as we are in the final seconds of tonight's competition. Spuds with just a 1-point lead here over the Warriors. 2 seconds left to go here for Brainerd. They just need one basket here. Pass in there to Maya Taugis. Taugis turnaround three. That one rolls in and out. And with that, Moorhead will take the win 42-41 here over the Brainerd Warriors.
That was good defense by Grace Perry on the perimeter. That basket almost went in, but the Spuds, they're going to walk away with the win. Big win for them.
This game was definitely a dogfight from start to finish, but at the end, Moorhead walks away with the W. And with that, this has been Spuds TV. I'm Brady Sari and Thomas Fox. Have a wonderful night.